Hello viewers and welcome to my YouTube channel English Learner. Today we are going to discuss presentation barriers. The very first barrier is language difference. If a speaker speaks a different language and audience understand a different language, then it must be a barrier. In the same way, if a presenter uses difficult vocabulary or complex words, so the audience will not be able to understand his message or his speech. So it is also kind of a barrier. Next one is emotional barrier. It means that if a speaker or presenter is happy, sad, or noxious, or he is feeling nervous, then definitely he will not be able to deliver his message clearly. He will not be able to present in a proper way. So it is also kind of a barrier. So it is called an emotional barrier. The next one is physical and physiological barrier, which includes noise, background, or malfunction devices, or poor eyesight, or a person or the audience cannot listen properly. All these things are included in the physical and physiological barrier. The next one is culture difference. For example, if a speaker belongs to the Western culture and audience belong to the Eastern culture, then there be a communication barrier. Or for example, we can say if a person belong to Indian culture and another person belong to Russian or European culture, then there must be some problem or there must be some shortcomings in their communication or presentation. So it can be a barrier as well. The next point is information overload. It means if a presenter give too much information or too much detail of a specific point, then the audience definitely miss the main point or the main message he wanted to deliver to the people. So there must not be too much information or overload of information in which the people or audience or the next person started to ignore the speaker. So it can be a barrier as well. The information must be concise, short, clear, and concrete. Lack of interest can also be a major barrier in presentation. For example, if a speaker does not take interest in his own topic, then definitely the audience will not give him any attention. Same goes for the audience as well. If they are not interested in the topic which is presented by the speaker, then there must be a gap of communication. The next one is lack of confidence. It is said that confidence is beauty in itself. If a speaker is not confident, then he will not be able to deliver a good speech. In the same way, the people who are listening to the presenter, they will also not take any interest in his presentation. So it can be a barrier as well. The next one is talking too much. If the audience are talking too much among themselves, then the presenter will not be able to deliver his speech properly. In the same way, if the presenter is talking to someone or talking on his phone or busy with his phone, then definitely the people who is listening to him will not take any interest in his presentation. The next one is lack of focus. If the presenter is not focusing on his main idea or the message or the topic he wants to deliver to the audience, then there it must be a barrier. Because if he goes or presents some stray thoughts or just don't concentrate properly on his main issue, then the audience will not give him full attention. So it can be a barrier as well. The next one is no eye contact with the audience. Keeping eye contact is very important for a presenter. If he keep eye contact with the audience, it will give him confidence and the audience will also listen to him carefully. Then this will increase his efficiency, or we can say it will increase the effectiveness of his message in presentation. So if there is no eye contact, then it can be a presentation barrier. The next barrier is noise. If there is noise, if the noise in the background or noise or made by the audience, or if there is a noise produced by the equipments, then it can be a barrier in presentation. Similarly, wrong timing is also the most important thing. For example, if the people are gathered for any excitement, or the people are happy and the presenter or speaker start to give them a sad message, then it must be a wrong timing. Same goes for the wrong place. For example, if someone belongs to a business community and he talks about the business in some place which is not for the business meeting, so definitely it is a wrong timing and wrong place. So these both things can be a presentation barrier as well. No knowledge of audience is also the main thing. For example, if a student belongs to a school and the speaker belongs to a very high level, or having a high level of knowledge, and he started talking to them just like a university student, then definitely the student of school will not understand him. So the same thing goes for the presentation. For example, if you have no idea to whom I am going to talk in my presentation, then it must be the greatest barrier of all the time. The last one, but not the least one, no preparation. It means that if the presenter don't prepare his presentation, then it can be a barrier. We can also call it impromptu presentation. Means the speaker has no idea that what he is going to talk about. So it is called improper presentation or no preparation. So it can be a barrier as well. Thank you so much for watching, and it is requested to you to click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much.